Hi, I'm Karen Rogers. Thank you for joining me for video number 36. Today is Thanksgiving and I am thankful to you for watching my videos. Seriously, if you are watching my videos, you're the reason that I make them. Otherwise, what would be the point? I've been making videos for a year now. I have 107 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I have about 7 people that watch every single one. Thank you very much. After a year of doing this, I still want to be your online teacher, coach, cheerleader, and sometimes your halftime entertainment. Well, let's get on with it, and let's talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving has a long, complicated history. The idea of Thanksgiving is not new. The idea of Thanksgiving is to give thanks to God for the harvest. And this is an idea that has been in cultures and countries throughout as long as there have been humans. At one point, Thanksgiving was called the Feast of Days. In America, our Thanksgiving has its roots in Europe. And in Europe, at the time of the Reformation and then later the colonization of America, there were two groups of people, the Protestants and the Catholics, and they argued about almost everything, including holidays. And the Protestants said that there were too many holidays, too many on a church day, and they wanted to see it go. Well, Thanksgiving hung on, but instead of the Feast of Days, it got shortened to one day, and we call it Thanksgiving. It became a national holiday, an official national holiday, when Abe Lincoln was president. And he did it to help unite the country. We learn in elementary school that Thanksgiving represents when the Pilgrims and the Native American Indians came together and had a big feast of friendship. And some people take issue with that version of Thanksgiving. Even today, people argue about Thanksgiving. However you feel about it, I think it's really the spirit of Thanksgiving that matters the most. Now, we can't talk about Thanksgiving without talking about this woman. Her name is Sarah Josepha Hale. She wrote the poem Mary Had a Little Lamb, the song Mary Had a Little Lamb, Little Lamb. Okay, you know it. For 40 years of her life, she wrote politicians, and she wanted to have Thanksgiving be a national holiday. She was also the editor of a popular women's magazine. And once it became an official holiday, some say she saved Thanksgiving. Once it became a national holiday, she printed recipes and had a lot of influence on the homemakers. And so she had a huge influence on our current fare that we eat at Thanksgiving, the turkey, the mashed potatoes, and the pumpkin pie. Now, in 1941, Franklin D. Roosevelt made it official that Thanksgiving would fall on the fourth Thursday in November. And he did this to increase sales and boost the economy. Well, it did, and it still does. No matter what you do on Thanksgiving, advertisers certainly want you to spend a lot of money on food, watching football, or any kind of TV. There's all kinds of Thanksgiving specials and parades, and they want you to go shopping, right? Get those Black Friday sales. It just seems like whenever I do research on our holidays and our traditions, they start with ancient roots and they have become this commercialized time. Well, you can celebrate Thanksgiving however you want to celebrate it. You can do old traditions or you can start your own. I think the important thing is the spirit of Thanksgiving, the spirit of love, of gratitude, service, family. I think about this Black Baptist preacher once, and he said, and I'm going to quote him, or try anyway, he said, "This morning I was grateful. I was thankful to have shoes to put on my feet. And everyone's like, yes. And then he said, but I wasn't just thankful to have shoes to put on my feet. I was thankful to have feet to put shoes on. And to him I say, amen. You can always, no matter how bad life is, you can find something to be thankful for. Well, let me go ahead and wrap up this video with a joke. It's always good to have a joke, especially if you're spending time with family. Why don't turkeys go to church? Because they use foul language. I'm Karen Rogers. I educate, motivate, and entertain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.